there. Hi, fam. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. I am super fired up for today's mini training, and I hope that you are too. I hope that you are too. And I'm going to change things up just a little bit today. I have a story for you. I have a really powerful, incredible story for you. And when I get to that part, it's coming up later. When I get there, I'm going to sit down and share that story with you. Would that be okay? That would be okay. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Now, for those of you who are here with me live, I'm going to ask you a question. I need you to let me know in the comments if you happen to be catching this either live or on the replay. Let me know in the comments. Or for those of you who might be catching this in your email, you can totally reply to that email. I'm a real person. I will respond to you. Let me know in the comments or reply to me. Are you guilty of not taking action? Are you guilty of not taking action? Yes, 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 yes. I'm seeing a lot of yeses there. Okay. First and foremost, really important, you are not alone. You are not alone. But instead, would you like to pour jet fuel on your goals? Would you like to take massive action and pour jet fuel on your goals instead? Yes? Yes, yes, yes. A lot more yeses. All right, you got it. You got it. So in today's mini training, I am going to reveal to you the top 3 reasons that most people really struggle to take action, what the number 1 enemy of wealth and abundance is. You'd like to know what that is, right? Yes, yes. Awesome. I'm going to share it with you. And I'm also going to show you how to use Peaceful Millionaire Principle number 8 so that you can start taking aligned actions without letting insecurity, self-sabotage, or negative self-talk take over. That would be okay, right? That would be okay. Yes, you're excited. You're ready. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So here are those top 3 reasons that most people really struggle to take action or get stuck and they just don't take action at all. Here are the top 3 reasons that happens. Number 1 is insecurity. Number 1 is insecurity. Number 2 is self-sabotage. And number 3 is negative self-talk. Now, I'm with you, right? Again, you're not alone. I'm with you. And I was guilty of not taking action for so long. I was struggling with the insecurity, the self-sabotage, the negative self-talk for so long as well. So I get it. I know that pain. I've been in your shoes, but there is a path beyond it. There is a path beyond it. It doesn't always have to be that way, right? It doesn't always have to be that way. This is why I am so insanely passionate about helping you get into action and getting the results you're looking for. And the solution to support you in doing that is a peaceful billionaire state of mind. It's a peaceful billionaire state of mind. That is exactly what has made the difference in my life on this journey, right? Is an unstoppable, peaceful billionaire state of mind. It doesn't allow me to quit. It doesn't allow me to give up. It doesn't allow me to go into those negative tailspins. I have trained my mind. You can actually reprogram and retrain your brain so that these things don't happen, right? You can actually reprogram it to support you, right? You can use your mind to support you in getting the results that you're looking to achieve. And that happens to be what my superpower is. Now, I want to share some other things with you, though. You may or may not know this, but this is a fun story. You may or may not know this, but this is a kind of a fun fact. W. Clement Stone gave away $265 million to charity back in the 1930s. He was a billionaire. Now, imagine being a billionaire in the 1930s. A lot of money, right? Especially back then. Now, imagine being a billionaire today. It's overwhelming, right? It's still a lot of money. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you should strive for $1 billion, right? If $1 billion is your goal, by all means, I'm going to talk about that. But if it's not, that's okay too, right? Know that that's okay too. So just take a moment. It's not about millions or billions. It's actually not about money. We're going to talk about all of these things today. So just take a moment really quick and recenter. Take a deep breath, take a moment and recenter. What I would like for you to ask yourself is, what is that next level financial goal for yourself? What is that next level financial goal for you? Are you aiming to get to 6 figures? Are you aiming to scale into multiple 6 figures? Is it 7 figures, right? Are you ready to shoot for that 7-figure mark? Or is it more? What is it for you? And there's no right or wrong answers. There's no right or wrong answers, right? It's whatever it is for you. That's where you are, and that's okay. Remember not to compare your chapter 1 or chapter 2 to somebody else's chapter 10 or 12, right? You're always going to shoot yourself in the foot by doing that. So please don't do that. It's not a comparison thing. It's not a, well, where's Jessa at? What's her next level? What's my neighbor's next level? What's my friend's next level? It's none of that, right? It's none of those things. So, but here, this is really important though. Here's the thing that is really, really important. Do not aim to become a millionaire for the $1 million. Do not aim to become a millionaire for the $1 million. Do not aim to become a billionaire for the $1 billion. Now, why would I say that? Here's why. Aim for the million. Aim for the million if that's your goal. Aim for the billion if that's your goal, because of who you have to become to get there. And honestly, a better way of saying that is who you get to become to get there. Who you get to become to get there. My most proud achievement is who I have become on this journey. There is no amount of money, wealth, or success that could ever supersede the value of who I've become and get to continue to become on this journey. Nothing could ever supersede that for me. So I want you to know that whatever that next level is for you, you can get there too. You can get there too. Whatever that next level of success is for you, you can get there. It does require action, right? It does require action, a lot of action. And it also requires an unstoppable, peaceful billionaire state of mind, right? Because what keeps you going when shit gets hard, right? When you feel like you're at the bottom, what stops you from quitting? It's an unstoppable, peaceful billionaire state of mind, right? So whatever that next level is, whatever that goal is for you, whether it's 6 figures or the million or the billion, that $1 million or $1 billion isn't just going to fall into your lap, right? That makes sense? Yes. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works, unfortunately. And for your sake, as much as for my own, I wish that that were true, but that is not, but that is not the case, right? So it takes action. It takes massive action. And in order to stay in massive aligned action, it takes backing that action, those aligned actions up with an unstoppable, peaceful billionaire state of mind. Now, are you ready? Are you ready for that number one thing that is getting in your way, the number one enemy of wealth and abundance? Are you ready for it? You'd like to know what it is? Yes. If you're here with me live, be sure to let me know in the comments. Give me some love. Stay engaged with me, right? How you do anything is how you do everything. So stay engaged with me. You want to know what it is? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here it is. Here it is. The number one enemy of wealth and abundance is delay. I'm going to say it again. The number one enemy of wealth and abundance is delay. You want to overcome this? Yes? Yes, you do, right? Okay, great. So coming up, I am going to share with you what it is that you need to know, and also a story. That story, again, remember, that story to help you remember, and also so that you can apply Peaceful Millionaire Principle number 8 to feel empowered to take those aligned actions. That'd be okay? Yes? All right. So here is Peaceful Millionaire Principle number 8. It is never add time. Never add time. Remember, the number one enemy of wealth and abundance is delay. So to overcome this, you must apply Peaceful Millionaire Principle number 8, never add time. Never add time. Now, there's a motto that helps me apply this principle to never add time. And the motto that really, really helps me actually apply and use that principle in a meaningful way is this motto: don't think, do it now. So never add time, don't think, do it now. Never add time, don't think, do it now. Here's how I use that motto to navigate and take action. So no matter what it is that I need to get done, I do not allow myself to get into a mental debate with myself about why I can or can't do it right now, or all of the potential reasons that I might not want to do it or don't want to do it or can't do it right now, right? All of those things, right? I don't let myself get into that conversation, right? So don't think, do it now, right? That's the motto. Never add time, don't think, do it now. Let me use an example. Let me give you an example so that this is really, really supportive for you. The example I'm going to use for you is working out. Now, for me, I work out 5 days a week, and this is non-negotiable. Now, do I occasionally miss a day or two here or there when things get really crazy? Absolutely, right? But for the most part, 5 days a week, that is a non-negotiable for me. Now, do I always feel like doing it? No, right? Absolutely not. Do I always feel like I have time to get that workout done? No, absolutely not. but I do not allow myself the opportunity to talk myself out of it. I do not allow myself the opportunity to talk myself out of it. If that negative internal dialogue or thought shitstorm starts up, okay, yes, I just called it a thought shitstorm because that's what it is, a thought shitstorm of reasons, right? If that starts up, I shut it down by saying to myself, don't think, do it now. Sometimes to cut it, I'll say, Jessa, stop, right? Jessa, stop. Don't think, do it now. Don't think, do it now. So if I find myself, right, you have to gain some awareness and have some awareness that you're in that thought shitstorm, right? Like it's this back and forth, right? It's almost like you're playing ping pong with yourself. It's this back and forth and you're going nowhere, right? That conversation is getting you nowhere because you could sit there and willy-nilly debate with yourself all day long about getting that workout done and all the reasons why you couldn't get it done and you don't have time and blah, 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 right? You could think about all of the things and all of the steps that it's going to take. You got to get ready. You got to change your clothes. And then after blah, 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 you could, right? That's the thought shit storm. Stop that. Okay. So, like I said, the way that I navigate that is you have to recognize when you're in that thought shitstorm, and then you have to say to yourself, don't think, do it now. Right? Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop debating about it. Stop negotiating, right? It's not a negotiation. Don't think, do it now. If you truly want to get it done, stop. Right? Don't think, do it now. Never add time. Okay. Because what happens when I do that is the next thing I know, it's done, and then I'm off to the next thing, right? And that's the important thing is if you can get yourself out of that thought shitstorm and just say to yourself, like, no, don't think, stop thinking, don't think, do it now, and you get it done. Once you do it, you have that sense of accomplishment and you're off to doing the next thing, right? So whatever that first thing is that you do, which is why, just random aside, right? Why one of the most powerful things you can do first thing in the morning when you get up is make your bed, because you've already accomplished something. You're already automatically starting your day with that sense of accomplishment. All right. Okay, so now listen. I know that it is easier said than done, right? I know that it is easier said than done. I know the pain when you're in it and it feels really hard. I know because I've been there, and I also know that it sucks. So would it be okay if I share a really impactful story to help you remember and also apply Peaceful Millionaire principle number 8? Never add time. Don't think, do it now. Never add time. Don't think, do it now. Would it be okay if I shared that story with you? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really quick, before I dive into the story, I want to remind you, remember that the number one enemy of wealth and abundance is what? Delay, right? The number one enemy of wealth and abundance is delay. So to overcome this, you must apply Peaceful Millionaire principle number 8, never add time. Don't think, do it now. Never add time into your life. So, all right, I'm gonna sit down with you and share that story. Sit down with you and share that story. So the story that I want to share with you is about a young man named Rohan. Young man named Rohan. Despite constant advice from his family and friends to value time, Rohan didn't fully understand its importance. So there's one sunny day, he finds out that there's an old man named Mr. Gupta who is known for his wisdom and ability to solve people's problems that has arrived in his village. And Rohan's curiosity is piqued. So he decides that he is going to go and see the old man to seek his guidance, right? He's going to go seek guidance from the old man. So Rohan approaches Mr. Gupta with a respectful bow. He goes up to him and he says, "Sir, I've been told that you possess great wisdom. Can you please guide me how to make the most of my life?" Mr. Gupta smiles at him and nods, understanding the young man's struggle. And Mr. Gupta takes out an hourglass and hands it to Rohan. "This hourglass symbols time," he said. "This hourglass symbols time. Each grain of sand represents a precious moment in your life. Each grain of sand represents a precious moment in your life." Rohan held the hourglass in his hands, feeling the weight of its significance. Now, Mr. Gupta continued, Imagine that each grain of sand falling through this hourglass is a wasted opportunity. every time you procrastinate or waste time, a grain slips away forever. Rohan, nearing a state of panic and realizing the gravity of his actions, leans in. He leans in and he starts listening very, very intently as Mr. Gupta continues. Time, young man, is a precious gift. It waits for no one. Every second that passes is a second you cannot retrieve. If you keep squandering it, you will wake up one day filled with regret. Starting to squirm around and feel that sense of urgency even more, Rohan asks, but how can I change? How can I value time and make the most of it? Mr. Gupta smiles warmly at him and says, it begins with small steps. Start by setting goals and prioritizing your tasks. Break them down into manageable parts and focus on completing them one by one. Learn to manage your time effectively. Remember, success comes to those who understand the value of time. Success comes to those who understand the value of time. So days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and Rohan's newfound dedication and discipline start to pay off. He accomplishes tasks that he had been putting off for years. He begins to pursue his passions and discover hidden talents he didn't know he had. Over time, Rohan realized that the true power of time lie not just in accomplishing tasks, but in nurturing relationships. He spent quality time with his family and friends, appreciating the moments they shared and memories they made. He learned that time was a limited resource with the power to shape one's destiny and a precious gift that needed to be treasured. A precious gift that needed to be treasured. So powerful, right? I love that story. I love that story. It is so powerful. And that is exactly why I am so passionate about the work that I do for others, because he's right. The most precious thing in this world isn't money. It's time, right? It's time. How you choose to invest your time is even more important than how you choose to invest your money. Now, why? Why is that? The reason is you can go out and make more money. You can always go out and make more money. You cannot go out and make more time. You can't, I can't, no one can, right? No one can go out and make more time. So here's a personal quote. This is one of my quotes, personal quote from myself. Say you have time and you do. Say you don't have time and you never will. I'll share that with you again. Say you have time and you do. Say you don't have time and you never will. If you are not in charge of your time or your actions, you are not in charge of your results. What's the word? Results, right? So you must understand, respect, and value your time and your actions as much as you must understand, respect, and value money. Oh, by the way, if you need support in this area, if you would like support pouring jet fuel on your goals so that you can take the action needed to achieve and receive a maximum peace, passion, and profits while still prioritizing the 6 F's, which are faith, family, friends, fitness, finance, and fun, then I would love to invite you to check out a P3 Mind Body Attunement session. You're probably wondering, what the heck is that, Jessa? And why would I benefit from it, right? So if you think you would benefit, you know yourself, right? You know yourself, you're the judge, you know yourself. So if you would benefit, if you think or feel that you would benefit from a highly transformational one-on-one session with me to pour jet fuel on your goals and attune your mind and your body for maximum peace, passion, profits, or anything else that you desire, then a P3 mind body attunement is for you. And I have something really special and really exciting to share with you. For the first 10 people who secure your session right now, you can get 50% off. You can get 50% off right now. So the link to check it out and secure one of those few open spots as your own is going to be right below this video. It's going to be right below this video. I typically work with clients one-on-one by application or referral only. So this is a really, really special opportunity for you to get one-on-one time with me that is all about you. It's all about you. So check it out. I promise your future ultra wealthy self is already thanking you. Again, for the first 10 people who secure your session right now, you can get 50% off. So if you want to be one of those 10 people, here's what to do. Go to thepeacefulbillionaire.com/P3. thepeacefulbillionaire.com/P3. You can also find the link right below this video, So either go to thepeacefulbillionaire.com/P3 or click on the link right below this video. And once you're on that page, there's a quick video. Watch that quick video and then click on the bright pink button to secure your session and enter the code VIP. Enter the code VIP to receive 50% off your session. So that's it. You go to the page, watch that quick video, click on the bright pink button to secure your session, your P3 attunement session, and enter the code VIP for 50% off. Remember that the number one enemy of wealth and abundance is what? It's delay, right? And Peaceful Millionaire principle number 8 is never add time. Don't think, do it now, never add time. So this is your chance. This is your chance, your opportunity to apply what you've just learned in today's training. Applying these principles will change your life. They changed my life. I promise. I know they're going to change yours too. And I just want you to know that availability for these P3 Mind Body Attunement sessions with me is very limited and they fill up really, really quickly. So if you want one, do not delay, especially if you want to be one of the first 10 fast action takers who receive 50% off, right? That code VIP, it is only good for the first 10 people. Once 10 people have used the code, that's it. The code is not gonna, it's no longer active. It's not gonna work anymore, okay? So if you want to be if you want to secure one of those 10 spots with 50% off for a P3 Mind Body Attunement session one-on-one with me, go ahead and do that now, okay? Go ahead and do it now. Don't wait, never add time, right? Never add time. Number one enemy of wealth and abundance is delay. So never add time, don't think, do it now. I very much look forward to your P3 Mind Body Attunement session. And that is it for now. That is it for this week's training. The highest potential and peaceful billionaire in me sees and honors the highest potential and peaceful billionaire in you. Much love, much love. I will see you next Wednesday for the next principle and the next mini training.